for a few minutes, and then we have scheduled the first coffee break, which is kind of the spirit, and there will be like some snacks, some lunchy snacks, right? So this is the 7th edition of ORConf. We started in 2012. We don't carry the official name anymore. It was originally an open risk workshop to work on the most imminent problems we had in 2012 in Stockholm. And you can see it was like 15 people at this time. And then the year after, again, we met in Cambridge. And I think after that, we removed the open risk from the name and just kept it as ORConf. Because we were opening the scope to everything related to digital design, EDA tools, and obviously RISC-V, right? So we had in Munich 2014, which was like 35 people that attended, so we got some really good grip on that, and it was like the first time Christoph presented RISC-V in Europe. And after that, yeah, you can see in Geneva we had 100 people, and in Bologna then the year after we had 100 people. In Hampton Bridge we had around 80, and this year again we have around 100 people. So we're on a steady flow now. I think we're in operational mode for this conference. And this is roughly how the program looks like. So we will have some snacks now, and after this we start with sessions. It's a little bit shifted now. Tomorrow we start at 9:30. We have lunch here, and then we have sessions in the afternoon. We have an interesting panel discussion in the evening, and after that we all go to the conference dinner. If any of you can't attend the dinner, we ask you please unregister from the dinner for us, because yeah, we have to make the seat reservations properly, right? And then on Sunday we have sessions in the morning and some closing snacks and coffee arranged. And yeah, so generally like the ORConf is about learning other projects, right? It's not really like an academic conference or something. It's really about learning what others are doing and what their ideas are. And it's a matter about discussion. So we try each year, and it's getting harder and harder with more people that are coming actually and want to present. We try to keep a lot of room in the agenda for discussions, right, and mingling. And many people see like for the first time, and they have been discussing for 5 years on GitHub, right? So probably want to talk face to face a little bit and not listen only to presentations, right? Yeah, so it's really nice to see new faces also every year. So we have a bit of fluctuation. So many of you have been here. If you are here for the first time, it's really great to see you all. Just on the background, the conference is run by us, the Free and Open Source Silicon Foundation, which is a non-profit established in the UK. Yeah, it was started from the open risk community. Also kind of discussed at the Open Risk Conference, the ORConf at Munich 2015, and after that we started the foundation as kind of the legal body. To do that, our goal is to promote and help the community to build high-quality open source IP systems in the ecosystem, right? So we think ORConf is an essential part for that. Yeah, we have 5 directors and 1 secretary. 4 directors are here. This is Julius, me, Philip. Where's Philip? Philip left.
But the others have gone. We're missing down 2 directors.
Yeah, down 2 directors already.
Anyway.
The conference has just started, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and Andrew and Simon are not here, unfortunately, this year. Yes, so we have a membership base that probably represents the community, or what we see as a good representation of the community. And we delegate all our work to committees, and you're cordially invited to go on our website, look at what we're doing, and if you can get interested in helping us. So we have 3 main pillars of operation. One is our website, librecourse.org, which is like a community hub website. We're heavily working on a continuous integration platform, which we see as an essential piece of technology that's currently missing, right? So many people fiddle around with their own continuous integration, but we try to build a platform which is based on FPGAs around the world, where everyone can just connect their FPGA and make it available for continuous testing for our open source projects. We will launch this next year, I think. The other thing we tried to sort out is licensing, which was from the beginning a problem for each of us. So many of the projects were GPL or LGPL that we worked on before. We tried to sort out the licensing problems we see with this and focus on the OHL for which is from CERN. We are now like reworking it a little bit more in the direction of silicon actually, which is copyleft license, and we have the solderpad/Apache branch that we support, or we are engaged in for the permissive licenses. So we have a committee with legal counsels and community experts. Also there you're invited to join if you're interested. Yeah, the last thing we are doing is community involvement, which is exactly what I think I'm doing right now, hopefully. So we're running ORConf. We are increasingly running, so we've started running local meetups or like more decentralized. We're also thinking about running other editions of ORConf around the world, maybe like one in Europe and one somewhere else each year. I hope we can announce something by end of the year. So that's it. Thanks to our sponsors. We had as many sponsors as never before, I think.
Yeah. I think this year we've got a dinner sponsor, headline sponsor, everything's on the house. It's really good. Thank you, sponsors. That helps a lot.
So it makes the conference free to attend for everyone, and free beers and food, right? And that's really great.
The main purpose of it.
Correct. Correct.
Yes, and finally, our biggest thank you goes to Marek. He's sitting in front.
Yeah.
He's the local organizer from the university.
Thanks, mate.
I think we also have something for you, but I don't know where it is, so we will have to shift this procedure to later today.
Speaking of shifting procedures, I think we're going to have a break now, aren't we?
Yes.
Or is it 12:30 yet?
Yes, so this is part of ORConf. We are always changing the agenda. Like,
Fluid conference.
yeah, like this is just a working assumption now, right? Like the current agenda. Yes, please do so.
Just one word.
Some organizational.
Welcome you to Gdańsk and to our university. Just one question, one request from me. Don't use the food which is outside. Go to the buffet, please, because we have our buffet, and this is another ceremony for young people, and don't take the food.
Don't mess with the kids.
Because it's for our dean invited young people, and outside on the corridor they are for them. Have a nice time in Gdańsk. Tomorrow it will be much colder than today, so prepare for
So which is normal, today or tomorrow?
No, today is not normal. Last few weeks we have really, really beautiful weather. Tomorrow it will be normal, up to 15 degrees, so it will be much colder. Have a nice stay in Gdańsk. Up to.
Up to. Not down to.
The morning it will be 9 or 5.
In Celsius.
Okay. At least. Yeah, so yeah, there will be coffee, hopefully.
Yeah.
And some snacks, I think. Yeah. Is it? Did you check?
If there's coffee, no. Double check.
We will find out.
It's 12:33, it must be ready.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, so the plan is we're going to break now for how long? What, 20 minutes?
20 minutes, and then we start.
Go over there, get some food, get some coffee, we'll come back, and then we'll have one of these talk. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.